I know you better than that.
Heyo, glad you could make it. I'm Robert Flores. We're ready for co-op baseball on MLB The Show. Support each other on the field. Go team. We're ready for first pitch. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the nod in this one for the home team. It's going to be tough going against a roster that is absolutely stacked. Not a lot of holes in this lineup, so we can't afford many mistakes. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong racing over to make the catch. Ken Griffey Jr. steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. On the ground right side, Santana. And he handles it himself for the out. Carson Bench up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Gets a piece. The one, the kick, the pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Betts handles the chance. That ends the frame. That does it. Pete Crow Armstrong leads us off. On a line. And that's a base hit. He turns for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Willie Castro steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Misses with the first pitch. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Clubs one deep. Griffey giving his all. And it's off the wall. They jump in front. Throw from the outfield goes to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And a run comes in on the play. Mookie Betts comes to the plate following the go-ahead double. Fouls it off. Braves with a runner aboard. Check swing, did he go? And it's ruled a ball. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. Castro leads off second with nobody out. It gets down for a hit, and the egg hunt card wins the battle. Now the long throw home. Tag not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Napoli in the box now and takes strike one. Fights it, foul. Verlander turns and fires. Keeps it going. The Braves have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. That's a hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. We see Ronald Acuna Jr. stroll to the box. This dude is electric. Absolutely made for Diamond Dynasty. First pitch of the ball. Started to swing. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. J.B. Diaz. He's got a play, makes the catch. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play, and it's second and third now. One away. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Carlos Santana. That's foul. The Mets have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Two one is the count. Strikeout number 1 in the books. Wilyer Abreu ready to swing it, and this is a power rating that gives righties nightmares. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Hit hard to left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They played 2 runs.
What the fuck happened?
Adley Rutschman leads off the inning. Not sneaking the hitter by Adley Rutschman. Rips one for a single, and now they have a runner aboard. Soto at the plate following the leadoff knock from Adley Rutschman. First pitch misses. Two balls and no strikes. Takes it in for the out. Mark Vientos steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Stays with it. Foul. Mets. Runner at first. Great job staying patient. Betts to second. There's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Top half of the... Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Mark Vientos, the first to hit this inning. Doesn't get much closer than that. Bashes one deep. Good hang time. See you later. It's gone. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Yoan Moncada comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And it's foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Tried to hold up, and they rule it no swing. The pitch to Pete. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. He doubled in his first at bat. Went with the curve. That pitch has been his usual opener. Rips it to first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here in Denver, Jazz Chisholm Jr. gets us going in this frame.
Chisholm Jr.
Doesn't connect with the cutter. It's the cutter again, and the count is 0-2. Not done yet.
Who is my friend?
Here's the pitch. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Doesn't touch the cutter. Goes back to the cutter. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Found the target to start the AB. Betts handles it. Easy out, and that ends the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. We'll be right back. Back here in a 3-run game. Mookie Betts, his leadoff this inning. Single to center his first time up. Got him in a blender. That won't hurt the ego, huh? The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout. Mike Napoli is now at the plate. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. So now that makes it a 4-run game. Acuna gets a piece. Verlander now. Whatever, Blue. It's the sweeper that misses. Now a check swing, but he held up. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Now batting for Atlanta,
Carlos Santana in the box with a runner on first.
Santana.
Skips up some dust. Rutschman fires over to first. No advance, and that's ball 1. Keep an eye on Ronald over there. Runner takes off with a great jump. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the 1-1. Goes with the fastball. We've seen more often than not. Ground ball to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Runner at second with 1 away. Delivers a change. Goes to it for the 3rd time. Acuna, the runner at second with 1 away. That's the changeup. A go-to pitch in this at-bat. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Acuna rounds third, headed for the plate. He's tagged out after the throw to second and moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. A chance here with Ronald Acuna Jr. in scoring position. He's just guessing. Misses with the changeup. Fastball off the plate.
I said he never grows up and never.
If I was an umpire, no, you can't.
Curveball, strike 3, and that's the inning. We've played 3, and now it's a 4. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to start this inning.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Gets the bat to it, but foul. The wind and the pitch. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Griffey will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. There goes the runner.
Ball.
Bag save. Stolen base. Castro collects it. Throw to Santana for the out. Carson Bench comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Starts with a strike, and that's become routine. Crow Armstrong camps under it. Witt tagging up. The throw home. Not in time. He scored. Fly ball left field. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. An opportunity to bring Adley home. Mets with a runner in scoring position. A sliding stop. On target, he got it. Nice play. A fun way for the defense to end the inning. Mark Vientos ready to go. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just swinging at the breeze.
Swinging at the breeze.
Ground ball to second. Chisholm fields it cleanly. Throws to first. That's out number 1. Yoan Moncada at the plate, and that power rating is enough to make any right-handed pitcher cautious. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses for a ball. Got him swinging at air. That was
Drive
nasty.
me at 10 o'clock at night. I'm singing in the room.
Got him looking. PCA now. Both of his parents are actors. His mom starred in Little Big League and Heroes.
Wow.
And that goes foul. The Braves lead it by 3. Fly ball to right center.
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
Brings it in. Out number 3. 4 innings in the books. And it's still a 3-run game. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Mark Vientos is the leadoff hitter this inning. 0-1 to start.
I'm gonna get a bell. I'm gonna get a bell.
And sent foul. Vientos ready. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Empty swing at the cutter. Puts it on the ground to first. Santana handles the chance. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now, Rafael Devers. Hit on the ground up the middle. Betts over to pick it up. Inning over. Rodriguez. Willie Castro bats first this inning. Starts with the ball. You confused him there. Absolutely hammered. There's no doubt about this one as it sails over. It's gone. Long gone. Now that's some power. Mookie Betts comes to the plate after the leadoff home.
Well, that's why they fucking play here all the fucking time. I hate when
Starts
they
the
play
at-bat
here all
with a
the
ball.
time. Fucking ball flies here.
Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Fires to first. And now one away. Mike Napoli comes to the plate here in the fifth. Went with the change, but misses. Witt handles. Fires to first in time.
Gregory Maddux.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next card off the deck.
So we're probably going to get one of them soon, I'm hoping.
Swings
Might
and it's
be as
ripped
soon
up
as
the middle.
Friday.
Slings it to first. Out with room to spare. And that's
our
the inning.
Maddux.
They score a run in the frame. This is a 4-run game. Gunnar Henderson leads things off and down by 4. Grounded out to short his first time up. Count is 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Acuna galloping towards it, makes the catch. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now.
Never quit.
Swung on, looped into center. That's down, a base hit. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Ken Griffey Jr. strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. There's one. Double play. And welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Carlos Santana leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Might want to offer him a map. Gets a piece. Here's the pitch. Throws one in the dirt.
Oh, shit.
2-2 is the count now. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. Struck out against a curveball in his previous at-bat. That's in the dirt. Let's just call that a strike to make everyone happy. That's not a bad miss. Certified fresh. To the warning track. One hop against the wall. And that's a double. Mark Vientos ready to swing it with a runner on second. That's the ticket. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. Yoan Moncada digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Struck out last time. It was the fastball that got him. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another.
Tarzay.
Home run. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Ryan Helsley. The Mets make the change following the home run. That's a cutter for a strike. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Crow Armstrong fouled away. The Braves have plated 3 so far this inning. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Stays on the cutter long enough to foul it away. Willie waits. Blasts a rocket deep. On its way. Coors Field can't contain it. It's gone for a home run. Here's Mookie Betts. And that ground ball goes foul. Kicks and delivers. Hit hard, and that gets through. Mike Napoli at the dish with a runner on first. How you doing? Put that one in the toaster. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Eduardo Rodriguez going strong, taking the mound here in the 7th. Benj in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Ball and a strike. The pitch. In the air, headed to left. That falls in no man's land. A foul ball. Score update? Not great. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Adley Rutschman strolls to the dish. This one smashed down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Lefty kicks and delivers. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong bolting towards it. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Juan Soto at the dish. Gets a piece of it. The Braves have set themselves up for a win in Diamond Dynasty. Lifted in the air to left. Vientos settling under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We've hit the 7th. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Ronald Acuna Jr. ready to roll. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Off the plate with the cutter.
Damn.
Yeah, not touching that one. That makes it 2-1. It's the curveball that misses. Put that in your juice box. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Carlos Santana shuffles to the plate for his next at bat.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Skips up some dust. Swings and sends out a rocket. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. A home run. So now it's a 9-run game here in the late stages. Wilyer Abreu up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Braves 1 down, bases empty. The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? Goes back to the cutter. Inside ball 4. That one was close. Mark Vientos in the box with a runner on first. That can't be fun to catch. In there with a cutter for a called strike. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Oh,
That's
so
bullshit.
close. Blasted, and that's going to do it, folks. You know what? I'm calling it early. You're too good to be treated like this. We're going home.
So